Wait, can I see that again? Ooh. I just saw a couple Pro V1s fly, and I couldn't point as straight as that was.
The way we develop our aerodynamic patterns are based on placement of dimples.
Now we're gonna see a smooth ball to see how dimples really impact ball flight. It's just not what I thought it was gonna do.
Dimples matter, good construction matters, and good manufacturing matters.
Dimples do matter, people. They're not just a cute accessory on your face. Hi, I'm Addie Parker. I'm here in Fairhaven, Massachusetts, visiting Titleist R&D headquarters. I'm gonna meet with some members of the R&D team and learn about what goes into all the processes and what they do. I'm here with my friend Rich, who's gonna walk us through the mecca of golf.
The quest for perfection is what made us #1, but constant innovation is what keeps us there. Leadership is who we are.
Rich, what are we gonna be doing today?
We're going to walk through golf ball R&D, and we're going to look at how our department builds equipment to test golf ball performance. This is where we develop equipment to better test golf balls. So this is a 3D printer. We can prototype parts for pieces of equipment that we're going to build.
Let's walk through and see some other cool things about
Sure.
this lab. A little different vibe than the last one we were just in, so tell me a little bit about the room we're in right now.
About 10 years ago, we decided that we needed a dedicated space to do launch monitor development. We designed it, developed it, built one here. Then we had a space, we put a simulator up, so we also have sim space in here as well. We are the pioneers of the launch monitor business. That's the reality of it. And we're very concerned about the ability to make our launch monitors better. This is an important part of what we do here.
I feel like I'm in the belly of the beast right now.
This is the machine shop.
Okay.
This is where stuff gets done. Glenn's rebuilding a robot arm. We should go take a
I was
peek
gonna
at
say,
that.
can we go
Yeah,
look?
Go ahead.
Cool. I'm here that you're building a robot arm.
Well, that's one of them. I'm waiting for something to come in. I'm waiting for a part to come
Okay.
in for that arm right now. But yes, that's what we do around here. We keep everything running.
We built a robot for our peers at Club R&D. We have 2 robots at our test facility in Southern California at TPI. We have 1 here and we have 2 at Manchester Lane. If a robot arm fails, they'll take these set screws off the robot, take the old arm off, put the new arm on the robots, tighten the set screws, ready to go. This space it's a support mechanism for golf ball R&D.
That's not gonna do it either. Ooh. Yes, it did.
My name's Mike Tupin, Senior Mechanical Design Specialist is the full title. I've been here 25 years next week.
So walk us through what exactly that long title means, what your day-to-day looks like.
Well, a lot of it is coming up with or bringing ideas to fruition. As the game evolves and we have to hit the balls harder and further, it puts wear and tear on the machines and we find the next weak link.
Speaking of which, we have a pretty cool contraption behind us. Can you tell us what this beauty is?
This is one of the originals. This was in place when I first started 25 years ago. We used to use these. If this could talk, it's got a long story, long history at Titleist.
But Iron Byron is a legend.
I'd like to know how many balls this put out the door. It's got to be in the millions.
We do pretty much a little bit of everything. I know that our title says software, but we do hardware design, we do software design, integration, testing. We needed an LED strobe that would develop at, really high intensity for a short duration in order to get, crisp images at certain speeds. These are blue LEDs that's tuned to our cameras so that when we see the balls, the contrast is where we need it to be. Whenever we're trying to solve a problem, we can't find what we need, we make it ourselves.
I'm looking at a pretty cool contraption right now. Talk to me about what this is and why it's here.
This is the Lunar Rover. So it's a jugs machine, a baseball pitching machine. So we built the Rover so that we could introduce the golf ball at different impact conditions and then move it so we wouldn't shoot into the same pitch mark. So we're gonna load this up on a flatbed and we're gonna move it about 2 miles from here to Manchester Lane, and then we'll have it set up for you and we'll watch it shoot some golf balls.
I can't wait.
Awesome.
Many of these inspections use sophisticated technology, but the main source of the quality of any Titleist product is the pride of our people. They treat each and every golf ball as if it might be the one that wins the next U.S. Open.
Mr. Rich, tell me why we're here, why this place is so special.
Well, this is where the rubber meets the road, right? You've been through R&D, you've seen a lot of the test equipment. If you go through manufacturing, you can grab a golf ball, you can grab a core, you can grab a case core. Here we make data, right? We make data, we turn it into information, and then we disseminate that information to the engineers.
Well, I'm ready to see some of these robots in action. I've been hearing about them all day. I know you've been holding out on me, so I'm ready to get my hands on some of these
And we're
things.
excited to show you. So we're gonna have Gary hit a few setup balls for us, and we'll talk about how the launch monitors work and how the robots work. The launch monitor, think of it as a camera. And then the computer processes those images. And from those images, we get speed, spin, launch, things like that, and data that surrounds the golf club as well, okay? So step this way a little bit, and you're gonna watch the launch monitor flash. Okay? So what you got there was two camera systems. One was for the club, one was for the ball. Everything outside of the image is filtered out. Dimples matter, and paint matters, and good construction matters, and good manufacturing matters.
Let's see the Rover in action. What are we going to be testing? What is this designed for?
What we're typically going to look at today is we're going to shoot a golf ball into the ground. We're going to measure how far it rolls out. A typical day here, we'll have two folks running, somebody managing the Rover itself, and someone making the measurement or how far it rolled out. A day could be, all right, we're gonna test this impact condition. Tomorrow we would switch to another impact condition. It helps us understand first who's the golfer and what their shot shapes are like, and we can help them understand what ball to choose from the data we generate in the ball fitting app, right? And it also helps our R&D engineers when we're changing different materials and we're developing, they get real world, not just in a vacuum kind of space, they get real world behavior on the green. And I think that's important for us.
Maybe a misconception that people may have is that everything that you guys do maybe is just geared towards the Pro V1, the Pro V1X, but you guys have a lot of products to test. And so how do you work in with the Rover on building all golf balls for Titleist?
So we treat all of our golf balls the same way. We put them through the same battery of tests, right? We use the Rover, we use the robots, we use all the test equipment that you were around today and challenge ourselves every step of the way and actually change our test methods along the way so that we make sure we're not missing a stone that we didn't turn over.
Thanks so much for following along for the day. Thank you again to Titleist for having us and showing us a peek behind the curtain of what goes on behind research and development of something that I use every single day. All the conditions, all the processes. This was a truly once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So I hope you learned something, and thanks for following along.